My name is Christie Laume, and I am the sister of Theo Sarapo, who was the last husband of Edith Piaf. And they married, and when they married, they were coming to see my parents, and they asked me if I wanted to live in their apartment. So, of course, I wanted to do that because I was so protected with my parents that I wanted to go out and have my life. My brother left, so I was 20 years old. So Edith and Theo say, why you don't come and live with us? I say, okay. So I went, after their marriage, I went to their apartment in Paris, and I stay with them. I stay and I did tour with them. They took me everywhere with them. And I was always behind on the stage to hear Edith singing. It was wonderful. She had so much success, and they talk about her so many times. Like now for les Jeux Olympiques, the Olympic Games, you're going to hear a lot of Edith Piaf singing, talking about her. It's amazing how after her death she continued to be in the top of the world. They do tour in all over the world. I was so happy to know Edith. She was very close to me. And my brother, when we went in tournée, in a tour, she asked me to sing 3 songs at the beginning, and I was so afraid. And she had her hand on my shoulder before I went on the stage, and she said, Christie, don't be afraid. And then when the curtains opened, she said, go. And I went, and it was fine. I did okay. Edith was very generous, very loving to people. She was helping, and she was very friendly. She loved to laugh. She always had a joke to talk. She was very friendly with people. As soon as she went on stage, it was something amazing. When she started to sing, her voice was big and strong, and she was something. And then after that, when she arrived on stage, they had, I remember in l'Olympia, when she started to sing, before when she arrived on the stage, they applaud her one time 30 minutes. Bravo, Edith, bravo, Edith, you are great, bravo. And then she started to sing La Foule, Non, je ne regrette rien, Milord, et surtout La Vie en Rose, quand elle chante La Vie en Rose. I'm so thankful that I met her in my life, and I'm so thankful for my brother who was so kind to her and kind to me. When we went in the hotel, they always took a suite, and I had a room for me. They never leave me alone. They were very protecting over me at that time. I love them very dearly. I'm so happy to see that Edith is so popular in all over the world. It's amazing. Her songs are heard everywhere. I'm very happy for that, for her. When he met her, he was with friends in Saint-Germain-des-Prés. Saint-Germain-des-Prés is a very, in Paris, where they have a lot of writers, a lot of singers, politicians, everybody like that. And he was with a friend, and he was going to take a train to come to my parents' house in the suburb, and he missed the train at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the friend told him, who was the secretary of Edith Piaf, he told me, why we don't go see Edith? And my brother said, it's 1 in the morning. How come? He said, don't worry, she don't go to bed before 5 in the morning. And then he went there and he presented to Edith. And Edith saw her. She was with a robe, a blue robe, and he said she was very little, not very tall, and he didn't speak very much. And then when he left, Edith told the friend, his name was Claude Figus, he told him, is your friend as intelligent as he is handsome? And then she invited him the next day for dinner with other friends, and then she invited him all the time, and it was very close. They loved each other very, very much. He was so kind to her. So, and she said to him, you are the one I love the most in my life. I was waiting for you to come. And even Charles Dumont said, who wrote Non, je ne regrette rien, said they meet each other. They were for each other. They fit together.
How long were they married?
1 year, not very long. And then in the morning, when she couldn't sleep, and I had the bedroom of Charles Navour that he had before. And then she woke me up at 5 in the morning, and we went in the living room, and we made some tea, and she told me all her life. We wrap ourselves in blankets and sit on the couch, and then she told me all her life. And as I heard her life, when she was a child, it was so difficult that I thought about, for me, I was so protected. And her, she was so in the street and a difficult life. I wrote a book called Le Dernier Amour d'Edith Piaf in French, and The Last Love of Edith Piaf. The traduction is in English, and it's published in 2013. You can buy it on Amazon. So I told all the life I had with them, and in the morning when she told me about her life, she said, Christie, I love so much Theo. He's in my heart and he's so good to me. Nobody was that good to me before. And he took care of her. So I'm so proud of my brother, who was so kind and loving, and of course of Edith, she's the greatest. In France, she's the top. Even she's not alive anymore. She died in 1963. She's still she's Paris, she's France, she's the top personality in France. And I'm so proud of it, so happy to be part of it. I turned 82 this year. And then she's been big to me all my life. And they ask me still, what did I feel with Edith, how she was? And we went in the Bois de Boulogne. It was across the apartment. And we went to walk in the Bois de Boulogne together. She saw the children and she felt bad because she had a little girl who died at 3 years old. And she missed it so much. She said to me, you are kind like my daughter, because she would be a little older than you if she was alive. And each time she was so kind. She touched me a lot. And I'm so happy that I met her in my life. She told me to sing. She wanted to hear my voice. So I sing, and she said, I like your voice. So you're going to sing in my program, in the tour, 3 songs of hers when she was young. And so this is where I start to sing. And then I did other records. They are still on, but it's more a modern style that La vie en rose and Non je ne regrette rien. Those are the one songs that I love. When I heard Non je ne regrette rien, my parents loved. So one time we went to the Riviera, but she was ill. My brother rented a house, a very beautiful house. And then my parents came for her. She was the 14th, it was the 14th of July. And she was here. So she was in her little nightgown that my brother bought her. And what we did, my parents and Francis Lay, who was a composer, and all of us, we went up the beautiful marble steps and we sing Ah Ça ira, a song of Edith. And we arrived to her bedroom, and when she saw us, she was so happy. So what she did, she went on her bed with her nightgown, and she said, I know you love Non, je ne regrette rien. And then she started to sing that song with a voice. I mean, see, I say that and it gives me goosebumps. She sang because she knew we loved that song. And La vie en rose, of course, is amazing. So I have many memories in the book, you know, that you're going to see.
Sous le ciel de Paris marchent les amoureux. Leur vol se construit sur un air fébrileux. Tout ce qui maintenant te semble déchirant, demain sera pour toi un souvenir d'adorance. Comme si j'ai compris, sans amour dans